Hello, hello, welcome Agent Geeks and Duvel. How are you two doing today? I can't really hear the music of the game. Did I turn it down again? No, I did not. I guess my normal volume is quite low. Is the sound good for you guys? Hello, hello, welcome Agent Geeks and Duvel. Holy shit, that's quite a lot of delay. What the hell? Okay, well, it's probably fine. It's still working. Oh, wait, you're still working? What the hell? Why? It's quite late, Duvel. Or are you not? Do you not want to go through the rain? Is that it, maybe? Big time overwork, yes. Will you at least get paid for it? What are you working on? You should probably not tell, actually. Yeah, so, since last stream, I finished the two missions to Eve, the two tourist things, which gave a lot of money. We have nearly, let's see, 600,000, 10,000, 100,000, million. We have nearly 10 million Kerbal dollars or whatever now. So, yeah, that is quite nice. Oh, I should switch to the screen without the text. Hey, Coaster F. Coaster F. I'm just gonna call you Coaster. Hey, welcome. How are you doing? Usually people who join my Discord first facts. Ah, okay, I was trying to figure out how to pronounce it. Coaster facts. Usually people who join my Discord first find this place, but you are, I think, the first one who's done it the other way around, which is kind of unique. Anyway, let's see, what do we need to do today? I think I want to work on the mission to Juna today. So we have this. Okay, this is easy. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. This is go to Juna, go to Juna, go to Juna, go to Juna, and this is Lathe. Lathe we can also do later. So yeah, I think we can just start working on the Juna mission finally. We have the other stuff out of the way. So, let's see. We have this rover. Why did I put it on a rocket? Right. Oh, that's difficult. This thing needs to be able to land. Well, it needs to, first needs to be able to drive, then it needs to be able to land. Not sure if you follow her, but Vulpixie's mom's house burned down last night. I've never heard of that person. But yeah, that sucks. Anyway, I need to be able to drive. She's a VTuber. I don't really follow any VTubers. Let me have a look. Okay, I'll first try out if the thing itself is still fine. Okay, we can get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh, no, not like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, will this thing be able to drive around fine? I have not really been outside outside today, which is really bothering me. I love going outside for bike rides or walks or whatever, but it's just been such shit weather the entire day. Well, okay, that's not actually true. It wasn't shit weather at the start of the day. It was fine weather at first. But yeah, I was working, so I can't really go do random stuff then. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Nice. I actually got a Discord alert saying that you were going live. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense, because I did send that out indeed. But oh, it's sunny and humid in West Virginia. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how warm it is, like 14 degrees Celsius or something here at the moment. And it's been raining so much. It's just a light drizzle. But yeah, now I'm streaming, so I can't go outside still, unfortunately. Okay, what even is the front side of this thing? I would think this is the front side, right? It's typical Dutch weather. Cold and wet, yes. Okay, so it appears that this is the back side. Can we, like, change this? Communication. Up. Reversed. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now we can go forward. Can we go left and right? It's all possible. And we can brake. It's also fine. Okay, yeah, I think this thing is fine. Efteling is on your bucket list. Also Bakken. Well, Bakken is not exactly nearby. Efteling, well, is in the Netherlands, but it's also still not very nearby for me. Efteling is very nice. Bakken, honestly, I thought it was pretty underwhelming. I went there just a couple weeks ago, actually, which I think I already told in. Did I tell that in the chat on Marcel's stream the other day? Well, I'm not sure anymore, but I did go there. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess, but. I mean, Tivoli is nicer. Let's just say that. There's probably a reason why more people know Tivoli than Bakken. Okay, so we have this thing. How the hell do I do anything with this? I guess I need to test it out. I need to bring it high up into the sky and see if it works with landing. Yikes. Well, I guess we just only one way to find out. Just strap a big ass rocket underneath it and see if it works. Yeah. This one. No. Is this the big one? No, I'm pretty sure we can go significantly bigger than that. No. This is the one I'm looking for. Jesus Christ, this thing is so big. Oh, okay, yes. Big rockets. Just fly up for now. And underneath we will put... no, we'll just put like a couple of vectors. Come on, don't be a bitch. But coaster facts. Why do you specifically want to go to Bakken? Because like, I would think most people in the US wouldn't even know about Bakken. It's a really small park. Toverland and Walibi Holland are also on your bucket list. Toverland is... yeah, it's really nice. It has some good stuff. Theming is nice, but it kind of feels like discount version of the Efteling. Not that it's bad, not at all. It's a good park. They have good coasters, fun vibes, nice food. It's a good park. But just kind of comes across to me like that. Walibi Holland has really cool coasters. And not much else. For the rest, it's kind of shit. Bakken is the oldest theme park. That's true. From like 1580 or something. I can't find the engine I'm looking for. I'm yapping too much. There it is. It is indeed the oldest, but oldest is not always best. Usually, actually, is not always best. Yeah. You've probably seen videos of that thing over there, Tornado, right? Untamed Joy and Express Platform 13. Untamed is amazing, but you are missing one pretty important ride. Well, actually, Express Platform 13 is nice and all, but you're missing one of the best rides in the park of Walibi in your list. Goliath. That's it. That thing, it's... I mean, compared to American coasters, it's not all that big, actually. Also, I was trying some stuff out earlier. Okay, never mind. It's not... Why did I take a screenshot? It's not all that big. But it really does pack a punch. Lost Gravity. Lost Gravity is pretty fun as well, yeah. But I do think Goliath and Untamed are in a different league of their own. Condors to be avoided at all costs, yes. If you like your neck getting broken up, you don't want to get beaten up by Speed of Sound. No, man, you need to go into Speed of Sound. That thing is not painful, actually. It's actually a really good coaster. It's the best boomerang there is, probably. Don't go in Condor, though. Condor will beat you up. But Speed of Sound is really fun. I've been in 2 boomerangs. Like Cobra boomerangs. One was kind of ass, and the other one's Cobra, which was not ass. Okay, this is not going well. I probably need to add some fins. Where are they? The big fins. I always lose them. Aeroplane tail fin. How big is that's a little bit too big, perhaps. These are even more too big. Oh, god damn it. Canards. Oh, there they are, the tail fins. Let's see, what do people say? People said that Condor improved with the new trains. I rode it with the new trains, so I don't want to know how bad it was before. Yeah, it is worse with the old trains compared to the new trains. But the new trains still are not very pleasant. And yes, I did actually ride Robin Hood before it became Untamed. And at the time when it was announced that it would be transformed, I was actually pretty sad, because I think Robin Hood was maybe my favorite ride in the park. Either that or Goliath, because he didn't really have... I mean, he had Condor, Speed of Sound, and Platform Express, Platform whatever. And I guess you still had the Gold Mine coaster as well. I mean, that was just a wild mouse. At least your rockets don't blow up as easily as Bezos' rockets. Oof, yeah. But yeah, Robin Hood was really fun, but yeah, it was pretty rough indeed. Of course, Untamed is much better. So, I am not trying to get into orbit at all at the moment. I'm just going straight up. Because I just want to get this thing... well, I'm not going straight up anymore, it seems. I just want to get this thing up high. Oh, this is not going well. My payload is super unbalanced. I'm gonna have to fix that, unfortunately. Should probably just put it in a fairing, actually. Too small. This one. That's... Oh, I hate what that looks like, but I don't care. Just gonna do it. No, don't deploy the fairing on launch. That's not a good idea. But yeah, Coast Effects. Do you have any other parks that are on your to-do list in Europe? I mean, there's a lot of theme parks here, of course. Yay, Toasty! We're still flip-flopping a little bit. I'm not really sure why. One park you gotta check out is Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Not exactly nearby from the other parks, but it's got some real interesting vibes. Alton Towers. Yeah, I want to go there, but I haven't been there yet. Blackpool especially, because it's like a real life RCT park basically. It's really interesting. With how spaghetti like the tracks are. Everything just flip-flopping around through each other. What's this? Oh, it's debris. Fun. Even more debris. There we have a tiny little vent. I'm just going straight up. I don't give a shit at all. I'm not trying to get into orbit. I'm just trying to get up high. Okay, I know I see the chat move, but no new chat messages are appearing. And it does this all the time lately. I don't know why. What is going on? Oh, and immediately we are unbalanced. That is quite strange. Well, it's fine. We can just use the old method of rotate and only fire when you're pointing in the right direction. Come on, game, you know you wanna get in the right direction. How difficult could it be? We still have electric charge, that's good. Just keep going up. That is not up though. So I just have the chat window in a second monitor, and whenever I see something move, I glance at it expecting there to be a new message. So when that's not the case, I'm just confused as to what is Twitch even doing. Okay, you know what? I'll use this to just aim down at the bottom. How about that? Yeah, it's moving again. Why is... Oh, because there's like an annoying pop-up showing up, which is making everything move. And every now and then the pop-up disappears again, only to then appear again. That's so fucking annoying. Twitch, go fuck yourself. Don't do that. Okay, can we just aim at the surface? That's not where the surface is, though. Game, where are you even pointing? It's one small step for a streamer, one giant leap for Twitch coins. Well, I don't know about that. This is not exactly an advanced mission I've done so far. I'm just testing something out with some easy tech. But the game is not cooperating at all, which is really annoying. Here, maybe if I fire the engine. Like it doesn't want to work or something. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna point down. Full power ahead. Okay, there we go. Now it should be fine. Have you been to any parks in the States? No, I've never been to the States at all. So, also not to any theme parks. Undock this thing. I guess we need to slightly get out of the way, so I'll fire these engines just a little bit. Wait, what? Oh god damn it, it used up. Oh, are you fucking serious? Okay, time to revert the flight again. Stupid docking port. I recommend. Well, I'm not going to the States anytime soon, so I mean, thanks for the recommendation, I suppose. But I'm not gonna be able to use to like act on it. Let's see. Aim the camera. Okay, and this is the one we need to do. Disable the crossfeed. There we go. Here, there's a new annoying pop-up. Go away, pop-up. They are different heights. It is extremely annoying. Can I just remove that somehow? So yeah, so Ghostfax, do you know this game? Have you played it yourself before, maybe? I have not, but now I'm interested in it. Okay, so I do have to say I have a load of mods installed to make the game look much better, because the vanilla game looks like ass, really. You basically build rockets and you have a solar system to explore. I'm doing the career mode where you have to take contracts to earn money and reputation and science points. You have to do research to unlock new parts, although I've already unlocked the entire tech tree in this file, in the safe. And if you want to plan a mission to another planet, you gotta actually like plan this shit, because it's not easy to get there. So I have made a rover, which I saw, I showed it earlier, and that rover will have to go to the Mars-like planet. And I need to know if this thing will actually be able to land there. So that's why I'm just sending this rover up on a big ass rocket on, this is Kerbal, not Earth, but on the home planet, to see if it will survive a re-entry. Now it's not the same, this planet is heavier, so more gravity, and it has a much thicker atmosphere than Juna, the Mars-like planet. But I hope I can sort of use it as a proxy, basically. Okay. Once we are there, I will aim down and use the remaining fuel to just get down fast. This time with the crossfeed disabled, thankfully. Okay. Are we still pointing the right way? We are pointing the wrong way. So I guess we gotta have the normal that we need to point at. Okay, it's not the normal that we need to point at. Do you recommend the game the green side or blue side on Yoi? Oh, well, both obviously. But which one do I prefer? I think I prefer the thrill one, which the one that is more focused on inversions than the one on airtime. They are both about equally intense, I think. So it's not really like there's one family and one. What even is happening? Why am I pointing? Stupid ass thing. Just work already. That is not where I want to point. The green one is the intense one. Yeah, well, they're both equally intense. That's just... honestly, the whole marketing has been a complete joke around Yoi. A bunch of amateurs are running Wallaby, I think. But the coasters themselves are pretty fun, and I prefer the green one. But I mean, they're not that different in like how enjoyable they are. Where are we pointing? This is... I'm gonna just ban this stupid thing here in Twitch. Can I just... Here. Block this ad. It's not actually an ad, but I don't care. Just as long as it's gone, it's fine. Block this one as well. Here, block. Because I am so annoyed by it constantly making me think there is something when there isn't. Block. Come on, just hide it. This entire thing. Yes, there we go. Now it's gone, finally. No more stupid movements when there isn't anything going on. It's not fair that you guys get an RMC racing rep. What do you mean it's not fair? Our tallest coaster is 40 meters or something. You guys have coasters like 3 times as tall or whatever. Yeah, I think most people here will know what RMC means. Okay, well that's good enough, I think. Yeah, just full force down. Saudi as us both beat. Yes, that is true. What the hell is this thing even doing? I have honestly no clue what the hell the game is trying to do. It's just aiming at completely random bullshit. Down. See, why? Why would you point this way? That is not what I'm aiming. The coasters everyone thought would not be built, yes. It's a crazy thing. Just straight up, no limits too, except in real life. I gotta say, I am extremely annoyed at what this game is doing. This has not happened before. What the fuck are you doing, piece of shit? Too bad tickets to Saudi Arabia are stupid expensive. How about too bad that's a country that completely just uses slaves and shit to build things. You gotta be morally empty to go there. Let's see, this way. I don't even know. Aiming away from it. How is that even possible? You saw what happened. It just randomly rotated. For no reason. I would love to ride Falcon's flight, but I don't want to go there. Not unless things seriously change. Built a... Well, it's not the same country, but... The Burj Khalifa was built without fucking sewers. It's a different country, but the same sort of region, I guess. Why would you build something without sewers? But somehow Taylor Bybee and his girlfriend got invited to the opening ceremony of Odia. Who are those? Let's see. Okay, this thing is still full this time. That's good. Undock. And the rotation will actually also help. Oh, the coaster studio people. I've seen them ride it, but I didn't know they were there on the opening day. But yeah, I suppose it makes sense. They have they're one of the biggest coaster riding channels. Aim camera. Okay, so I don't know how fast we'll be going. Oh, the annoying kid that got press banned from IAPA. He got press banned from IAPA? Okay. I have not heard of that. I don't follow coaster news super carefully. Okay, but now finally we can test this this thing. So first, will the thing survive a re-entry at all? Okay, here we go. Yes, and recently he got his channel hacked for 3 days. Ah, well that sucks. I think I read something about it actually. I think I saw a thumbnail come by or something. More of the fucking debris. It's kind of funny. I don't think I can land on water though. Oh, and this thing is not stable at all. Oh, that's not good. Yikes. Oh, that's not good at all. How do I fix this? It's too bottom heavy. Okay, this needs to be redesigned, that's clear. Some Bitcoin scam people hacked the channel. Fucking Bitcoins. Why is it always that kind of bullshit? Yeah, we have a problem, alright. What can I do about the problem though, is the question. Maybe I need to... No, that doesn't work. Suppose I could have the thing re-enter upside down. If it prefers this side, then why not let it do that? Okay. So we'll move this one down. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I guess we don't need one that is quite this big then either. I'll get a smaller decoupler. Maybe this one. Okay. That's fine, probably. And then how do we attach this? We need a new decoupler as well. Maybe the super small one. Okay. That doesn't seem to be like possible, but that's... I don't care. I don't really give a shit. No, I do care a little bit. Let me try something out. Maybe this one. Delete fairing, make a new one. There we go. Will this work? I guess only one way to find out. I will save this though, because the previous mechanism definitely didn't work. Data was being an annoying cunt from what I heard. Oh, wait. What did Taylor do to get the press banned at IAPA? Yeah, what did he do? Just being an annoying cunt, but like, what did he actually do? That's not good, for some reason. Oh, it's probably off balance. That's, yeah, okay. Let's see. I can't remember, but I do remember Theme Park Crazy being mad at him. Is that the British guy? No, that's Theme Park Worldwide. Well, all these people have like Theme Park or Coaster in their name. Can't they have like something more original, I guess? Okay, this is still fine. Especially once this thing is popped off. Let me try it out with this one underneath. Makes sense. I heard he's a bumhole in real life. It's kind of funny. He doesn't really seem that annoying in the videos. But I guess you can't always really tell what people are like from videos. Okay, I guess we gotta move this. Maybe... maybe like so. Maybe smooth. It's probably fine. Okay, get rid of this, put this underneath, save, launch again. I just remember seeing videos of him and his girlfriend and his sister going to Downhill, I think. And that sister person was just looking like she hated every single second of it, which was so funny. Like they're like he and the girlfriend are going on a coaster or whatever, and like, yeah, man, it's cool, amazing, and she's just like, I hate this. She doesn't say that, but that's just her facial expression. It's kind of funny. We gave Michigan Adventure bad PR because Shivering Timbers was closed. And why was it closed? Look at those shock diamonds. Slowly fading as we're going higher up. Now they're gone. I heard Taylor comes from a rich Mormon family. Really? That's kind of interesting. Okay, there we go. Just go up. It's funny how the last third of the fuel is worth 3/4 of the Delta V. But yeah, that's just how it goes when you have a rocket like this. Because some wood split on him and the right and his girlfriend got flipped off in the camera. Wait, what? Because some wood split on the right and him and his girlfriend flipped off the camera towards Michigan Adventure. Like, I'm not really sure what you mean here. So, the ride was closed and the wood split off, and that's why it was closed. And then, in response to that, they just gave the middle finger, basically. Or did it get on them, the split off wood, but they weren't able to ride it, I think. Okay, we can still go up further. This thing needs to be super stable before we can re-enter. Okay, that's probably fine. Then I'll start pointing in the other direction now. Okay. Once it is pointing straight down, I can speed up again. I can't turn on the engine just yet because that would be a waste of the fuel. But soon it should be fine, like now. Okay, and once we are at the top, I can fire the engine. I suppose technically we go to the orb. Oh look, we can see a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse. That's kind of fun. There's the moon, there's the sun, and there is the shadow. Okay. I suppose due to the Oberth effect, I should probably wait until we're closer to the planet with firing. There. Okay. Yes, but it wasn't until they found out that the wood split on shivering timbers that they apologized for their actions. Ah. Okay. I mean, I can imagine being frustrated at a nice ride being broken and not open. And in some parks, it's like not just a rare occasion that stuff is broken down all the time. And I would think it's fair to be mad about that. Just bad operations, basically. But, yeah, it depends on the case, I suppose. Okay, now we have this one. No, don't turn on all the way. Just a little bit. I don't see anything happening. What the hell? Why are they not working? You have fuel. Oh, that's why. The engines are limited to like nothing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Aim camera on this thing, it's fine. Point retrograde. That's, yeah, very fun, but that's not where you need to be pointing. You need to be pointing. Do I still have the probe body, I wonder? This one. Oh, yes. Okay, control from here. On the other hand, I have heard Theme Park Worldwide is awesome too in person. Theme Park Worldwide is the British guy, right? With the girl that hates getting wet in water rides. Control from here. Can I like rotate it? Okay, I guess you gotta just rotate it like this then. Inflate the heat shield. There we go. Hopefully we'll land on land this time. Would be nice. It looks like we will probably be able to land on land. If you land on land, why don't you water on water? Asking the real questions here. Okay. Falling down. Ooh, that's spicy. Spicy re-entry. Oh, it's... Oh! Oh, what the hell? It's just bending. Okay, we have lost most of the velocity now. That's fine. Up next we have this decoupler. I suppose I should strengthen that bond. That is something to remember. Yes. Decouple. Oh, whoops! Right, I suppose I should have seen that coming. Jesus Christ. Will this thing somehow still live? You know, I think it's worth a shot. The rover itself is actually still intact, it would seem. Just the engines and fuel tank that I gave are now just sort of gone. Yes, his wife doesn't like getting wet. That's the jokes just write themselves, don't they? Let's see what happens if we try to land this. What? Weird, okay. Okay, so we are still slowing down. This is almost like a parachute on its own. We are clipping through there, really? That's kind of fun. Okay, also... Yeah, I don't think we can survive this. Even though we are still slowing down, this is... Why are we... yeah, no, this is not survivable. Revert back to the vehicle assembly building. Oh, jeez. Okay, so one thing, we gotta make this stronger. Auto strut root part, I guess, and you also auto strut root part. This thing is in the way. According to RCDB, the coaster you were talking about earlier was the Flying Dutchman Goldmine. Ah, yes, that one. I've been on that, I think, twice, but it's been gone for a long time. It was a Mack ride Wilde Muis. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was just, you know, a hairpin coaster. Okay, how do I make this work? Can I just attach like separatrons to this maybe? Maybe? Where are they? The separatrons. There they are. It still exists in France, really? What park? Okay, this might actually be cooking a little bit. Mer de Sable. Never heard of it. Do you know roughly where that park is? Like in what département? Okay, let's try this again. Or possibly near what somewhat large city. Oh, oops. Revert to vehicle assembly. That's not what I want. These need to be going off much later. Here, I'll put them over there or somewhat. Arnhem-Wieville is the town it is in. Okay, let me look that up real quick. I've never heard of that place. It's gotta be pretty small. Google Maps. Oh, in Oise. Okay. It's pretty close to Paris, actually. Okay, yeah, fun, I suppose. Never heard of it. I did go to Parc des Combes last year. Also a pretty small park. It was fun. Nothing too major or crazy, but I did have my first alpine coaster there, finally. I'm a bit tired, I'm sorry. It's been raining here all day. I've barely been outside. I really want to get some fresh air still. So I'll probably keep this stream a bit shorter than normal, so that I can have a little walk or something. According to the site, it's themed as a mixture of the Wild West and the Arabian Desert, the park. Okay, yeah, that's not that unusual here. Pretty much every European theme park, well, not all of them of course, but many of them have a Wild West theme. And also many of them have an Arabia section theme. And quite a few have both. Okay, we're going up again. Park Spyro is on your bucket list as well. I've never heard of that one. Where is it? And what's so special about it that an American would have it on their bucket lists? Lucky Luke comics. Ah, right. Varsupalami. I have no idea what that is either. Oh, thank you for the raid, Chemcraft or Chemcraft. My raid alerts have been broken since forever. I don't know why. Every time I test them, it goes off. Every time I get a raid, it does not go off. It's really annoying, but welcome. Have you also been playing Kerbal Space Program, and is that maybe why you raided me? I'm testing out a Juna rover at the moment. Or rather, I'm testing out whether it can survive a re-entry. Okay, there we go. Yes, just today though. Ah, nice. Do you normally play other stuff then? I usually play modded Minecraft. Ah, okay, Minecraft is... I have not played Minecraft in ages, like probably like 10 years or whatever. But I used to love it. It's just, it's kind of destroyed my wrist at some point, so I pretty much had to stop playing. And yes, I do have a bird. A small parakeet. But, so it was your first time playing then, Cam? Did you like it? Let's see, just aim down. Pretty much that's fine, I guess. Okay, there we go. Third on stream, played a bunch before. Ah, okay. What were you trying to do? Let's see, I gotta aim the camera here. And decouple this thing. There we go. Aim the camera here now. I guess we can turn these on again. And do a little bit sideways just to get out of the way. That's fine. Did a Joule flyby and a Juno landing. Oh, nice. Playing science mode on 0.6 times rewards. Oh, Jesus. I am playing career mode, but I've already unlocked the entire tech tree. I did my first interplanetary mission was to Eve, and I went completely overkill with a huge mothership with rotating habitat rings or whatever. And 4 science labs, so now we have a shit ton of science that I can't use anymore. And we have plenty of money as well. So I'm preparing a Juna mission, and this is a rover I want to land there. And I want to see if it will survive a re-entry. So and basically just send it up high and then send it down fast. And I know Juna has lower gravity and a much thinner atmosphere, but I hope that I can still sort of emulate it, I guess. And I've been tweaking the design to fix little problems. I can show you the after this tryout. I can show the ship I've been using. Any crazy mods? I like seeing the visual ones, like the last couple people we rated were playing vanilla. Ah, okay. Yeah, I do have a lot of visual mods. A couple of quality of life mods, like persistent thrust, or I'm not really sure what the name is. It's like persistent thrust anyway. Cheat the vessel to Juna to test. Nah, I don't want to cheat. So yeah, I'm just testing it here. Yeah, I have mostly visual mods installed. I'm thinking of at some point also installing some expanded tech tree mods, so I can spend my science points again. Oh right, I also have one pretty important mod. I have a bunch of extra planets. So we have Jewel, and after Jewel we have Sarnus, Erlem, Nidon, and the rest are all smaller bodies, but they're still there. Mraxis, Havus, and we have Plock, of course, like Pluto basically, this thing, and the very last one, Soden. Outer planets, you're familiar. Ah, nice. Yes, so I have already sent probes to the gas giants. And let's see, when is the next one? The next one is for Sarnus in a bit under 2 years. And we have Erlem in 17 years and Nidon in fucking 43 years before it gets there. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. That's also why I want to get some extra technology mods probably. Okay, time for re-entry. Let's first get these need to be together, I think. Yes. First, slow the fuck down. Okay, it's no longer flipping around. That's good. The fucking wheels. I love how the wheels are just like, yeah, man, we should start spinning. It's totally helpful. Okay, then. Will this work? Yeah, honestly, I kind of expect it's just gonna blow up. I could also maybe... No, it is too aerodynamically stable. Maybe I should just point the Separatrons to one side so that it will flip around and then separate. Okay, well, I'll try this first. Probably just gonna go boom. Oh, no, it actually works. Okay. Oh, but now we gotta... Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work, I think. Do you have any mods which help recovering vessels? I think there's some that help fix stages despawning. No, I don't have those. I mean, I considered it, but it's a bit of a hassle, I think. I do love these clouds, though. They are so good. Yeah, this thing is doomed, I think. Okay, do you have any tips for building a sky crane? Because I think my sky crane has some design problems. If this thing somehow lands, it would be kind of funny. Come on, little rover, you can do it. You just gotta try. Oh, jeez. Like, you could use rotors, but you've never done it. I've put a little plane on Eve, but yeah, yikes. Oh, it, well, sort of lived for a little while longer. Oh, I can still power something. Oh no, it's broken. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, that's it's not a good launch. Make a helicopter. I've tried making a helicopter, but it did not go well, unfortunately. It just spun out of control. I want to show some stuff though. Specifically, I want to show my mothership. Where is the thing? It should be in orbit around... it should be in orbit around Kerbin somewhere. The MS Outlook. There it is. Takes a while to load. It's a big ship. There we go. Should probably speed up until we're in sunlight again. Okay, yes. So yeah, this was my first ship for the first time I went to EVE. I took this thing, which is you know, probably not how the game intended me to do it, but it was fun. Took with me 3 communication satellites and another one for a contract, a bunch of micro landers and a bigger lander, a small airplane, and all the curveballs I had. Your PC is chugging just thinking about it. Oh no. Here, it can even rotate to make it even laggier. Yeah. When it's fully fueled, it has about 8 kilometers per second of delta V, I think, roughly. And I want to take this thing with me to Juna as well. But I have to basically replace this section over here, because the payload is now gone. So I need to replace, I need to make a new payload section. Got a beefy computer? Yeah, it's a fairly beefy. It's kind of, it's already getting a bit older again. I think I built this 3 years ago. And it was not like the most expensive parts or anything. But it's fairly beefy. It's got a 3070 Ti. And I did get a very strong processor at the time. It's 12900K. But nowadays, of course, there's already much stronger stuff. But I'm not gonna upgrade because this thing works fine. Even if it's only running this at, I don't know, what's this, like 12 frames per second or something. It is noticeably faster than when all the stuff was still on there. But yeah, I want to go to... yeah, now's probably not the best time to upgrade with prices. Yeah, so I already upgraded this one, because I already had a previous computer as well, of course. And then when I built this thing, I saw the prices of GPUs going up and up and up, and oh man, shit, I can never afford a GPU again. Better buy it now. And so I bought the 3070 Ti for, I think it was 1100 something euros. And then the price went up a bit further for about a month and a half, and then the prices started coming down. And I think half a year later, the price for the same card was about 700 instead of 1100. And yeah, that was a bit painful. So I'd rather not do that again. This thing. The rover. Might be different in your country, but it's basically not economical in the US to build one at all. Oof. It's easier to just build it pre-built then? Buy it pre-built? Sometimes you get a good deal on pre-builds. Okay. I haven't looked recently because, well, I don't really need a new one at the moment. But, yeah, I guess once the time comes that it's time to upgrade, hopefully it'll be affordable again. Okay. But yes, this rover. What do you think I can just use parachutes maybe? Maybe I'm just overthinking and I don't need a sky crane. Like, Junia has some atmosphere and it's not super big. Maybe I just have a bunch of parachutes on it. Because if I don't need a sky crane, then... Wait, I still have parachutes on it even. What the hell? Did I forget about the parachutes? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, let me try this again. I think the sky crane was not even meant to slow down, but just to soften the landing a bit. Maybe put parachutes close to the heat shield instead of the bottom. The heat shield is over here, and the parachutes are on here, which is... Well, I mean, by the time this lands, it's the top. It's just... Okay, we'll try this again. I think if I actually remember that I have parachutes, it should go a lot better. Okay. Okay, there we go. Always risky speeding up a launch, but I really don't want to wait again. You know what I think is pretty funny? So, after I installed all the visual mods, the game looked a million times better. And the frame rate was pretty much the same. Then I upgraded my monitor from 1440p to 4K. And the frame rate's still pretty much the same. Just how fucking heavy CPU bound is this game? It's crazy. Okay, pop that thing. Oops. Okay, aim down again. Hey, welcome, Stedler DE. Greetings from Germany, greetings from the Netherlands. We're neighbors, sort of. Netherlands, yeah. Okay, then we gotta point this thing down. Fire the engine again, just to get that extra little kick before we enter the atmosphere. Faster down. There we go. Okay. Aim camera. Plop. Oh. Oh no. Jeez, that's the wrong one. Oh shit. I was supposed to do the other one, this one. Well, I guess we gotta try it again. I'm a real pro, as you can see. Definitely. Oh jeez. I did that 3 times yesterday, building an outpost. Pressing the wrong, decoupling the wrong thing. Yeah, it's painful. I've also had an issue in the past, and if I say it, it'll probably come back again as well. Oh, that's not the right button. Where I accidentally press space somewhere in the process. And whoops, there goes my stage. Bye bye. Tot slot, hartelijke groeten aan Nederland. Dankjewel. Stadler. But yeah, accidentally staging is it's not very fun. Accidentally turn on the rocket instead of thrusting forward. Oh, yes, I've definitely had that happen as well. Google Translator is so perfect. It's sometimes it's fine, and other times it's not so fine. But in this case, it's fine. But yeah, accidentally staging or accidentally turning on your engine while you're trying to do precision docking. At best you just fly away, at worst you destroy 2 ships at once. So we're not going nearly as vertical as last time, unfortunately. As long as we land somewhere, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight down. Although it does suck if we end up in the shadow side. Nearly there. Okay, if I just aim a bit towards the light, perhaps. That can help. No, don't go all the way over there. Why is it? I really hate these rover bodies. They're the worst, honestly. They're confusing as fuck. It's a stabilizer. It's a battery. It's a battery. Pretty sure I have another better thing somewhere. But over here. This one. Control from here. How about we point radio in? I actually play Kerbal Space Program 2. I've sent 4 uncrewed carrier rockets to Juno Ike, 2 of the carrier satellites, and the other both rovers. 1 couple satellite and rover. Oh, satellite and rover for Juno, and the other one for the moon Ike. Nice. Sounds like a fun thing. Oh, and we are flipping around again. What the hell even is going on? No, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go the other way. Well, whatever. I guess we won't be coming in quite as fast as the other time. But that's fine. Okay, so we gotta get rid of the top one this time. This one, yes. Decouple. Get rid of that entire thing. Sorry for the typos. I often hit the wrong keys when typing. I mean, I think that happens to everyone. I make so many typos. I try to catch them before posting though, but sometimes you just don't see them. Okay. We can inflate this thing. Hopefully this time it'll go well. Suppose we should do this as well. Aim a little bit the other direction. Whoops, that was more than I wanted, but that's fine. Is this thing out of the way? It is. Okay, so we combine these two. And I think we wanna wait with this decoupling till later. And we should probably even wait with these as well. First do the drogue shoots, then the normal shoots, and then the decoupling of the final bit. Yeah, that is probably the order that we want. Yes, okay. Break. And let's fall down again. Ah, we are still ending up on the shadow side. That kind of sucks. Oh well. 2 other rockets on the way too. 1 rocket with Taurus to Minmus and the other way to a rescue mission around the orbit of Minmus. Okay, that's pretty fun. Those rescue missions are... I always wonder how people get in those situations in the first place. Like you just... What do you mean you have like a small capsule with absolutely nothing attached just randomly there? How does that even happen? Okay. We are falling in during a solar eclipse, it seems. I can't even see. Oh, there it is. There's the moon in front of the sun. Why not? Okay, first burn off most of the speed. We are landing on water, it seems. Once we have burned off the speed, we can do this little trick. Maybe I should try and aim it to the side a little bit. There we go. No. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was so unfortunate. I really tried pushing it to the side, but it was just not strong enough. I'll try one more time. Fucking why? Yeah, ouch indeed. Also a very interesting way of spelling ouch. Well, whatever. Just go up. Yeah, but if I know, there's a problem. If I quick save, I can't revert the mission, I think. And I don't want to actually spend the money on this for that. Okay, deploy. Before you start the danger maneuver. Yeah, I know, but like I said, I don't... If I do that, I won't be able to actually revert easily. So I would have to quick save. Well, yeah, but that's basically what the revert already does. So in this case, I think this is the easiest. Okay, just go up. And then go down. The rocket is really slow to rotate, but at least it is rotating now. I can give us this extra boost. If this thing works once, that will be enough. Yeah. I don't think that's how NASA would work. Like, yeah, well, 9 out of 10 tests failed, but you know, it succeeded that one time. That's good enough. But for me it is good enough, because as long as I can quick save before the real encounter, then it should be fine. Okay then. We turn on the engines a little bit. Wait, they're all separate. Okay. That probably didn't help in the previous runs. Okay, we inflate the heat shield. And I guess we choose, if we can. If I can still find it, it should be in here. There it is. The thing doesn't have any charge though. That's fine, as long as we have the batteries, it should be fine. Control from here. Point prograde for now. Okay, so we want to combine these two. And then we want to split off first these parachutes and then the other parachutes. And only once we've actually landed can we do the other one. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, we're above the sea again. That kind of sucks. I love these big heat shields, by the way. They're so much fun. Okay, just slowing down aggressively. Who cares about a million Gs? Okay, I'll wait a bit longer this time. Okay, this time I think we got off safely. So, time for the drogue chutes. Right, of course the real parachutes will be less powerful on Juna. Also the drogue chute, you should probably like do your thing and like go. Just like do it. There you go. Deploy, just deploy now. Okay. It doesn't like this for some reason. Okay. Now it is deployed. SAS. Yeah, I had SAS. I tried to have it be pointing down. But yeah, this is cheating because this atmosphere is much thicker, and I still have the good parachutes. But I guess I won't deploy them because this is probably about as strong as the parachutes will be on Juna when I have all of them, rather than just the drogue chutes. So let's see if we can slow down with this thing. We can slow down, but not fully. But then again, Juna has less gravity and a thinner atmosphere, so the thing will be more efficient anyway. Maybe this thing is too heavy. Yeah. Okay, I think maybe I need to replace this big fuel tank with a smaller one. I already am back in the vehicle assembly building. You don't have to tell me again. Okay, I think a smaller fuel tank's probably better. So now I have, well, maybe this one. Okay, but oh, that kind of sucks. I already perfectly balanced this up thing and all that. Can also just put less in there. That is not a good solution though. Just putting less fuel in there. Okay, so this one then maybe. 4 times symmetry. The reason why it's at an angle, by the way, so that I don't just burn the fucking the craft itself. Okay, let's see the center of mass. Yeah, that's no good. We need to move this thing. Like so. Okay, what about when this thing is empty? Does it still... Okay, it only goes down. That's fine. Okay, there we go. I guess you gotta try it again then. I'll give it a little 2 because I think the previous design would probably have worked as well. These need to go together. No, not those two. These need to go together. And these need to be split up. These are the small ones or the big ones? Wait, why are the small ones at a weird angle? That's not good. Okay, first the drogues, then the real ones. Okay. Should be fine. I guess one more test. If not the most exciting stream perhaps, only testing one rover rocket, but you know, gotta happen as well. Your last major project was setting up a large refueling station in orbit around Minmus to supply passing rockets with all types of fuel. Rockets that would later fly out to various planets, such as Juna. Okay, well, I'm gonna refer to 5 real quick. Because I have done something similar. Let me show you. We have Minmus Alpha, which I have recently expanded, and now it is, well, it's bigger, but also a bit wonkier, I guess. Well, you'll see. Just hope stuff doesn't randomly explode. Oh, come on, it's night, really? Fine, whatever, I'll just fast forward till it's no longer night. There we go. So I have this base. And this section over here is new, and this giant tanker is new. I think Mim is for the station because it's nearest to the exit point of the Kerbin area. Well, I picked it because it has such a super low gravity, much lower than the moon even. So it's really nice for like this thing. Okay, I had this rocket first as the restocket, but it's not that big compared to this thing. Like you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, basically. This thing can carry, you know, quite a lot of fuel, I would say. So yeah, it's nice to not need like a million engines to get it off the ground because the gravity is just so low. And I also have a station around Minmus. Oh, we can just see it fly by. Look, there it is. Kerbal Minmus Gateway. That's another one of the mods. It's so nice to just see like dots, visual dots of ships. And if you're close enough, you even see the shape. There it is. Switch to. The station is less elaborate, I suppose. I built it before I had most of the tech tree unlocked. It still has some fuel capacity. But yeah, this is not super special or anything. There's not even anyone in at the moment. Just deserted. And that's where the base is, on top of this plateau. I suppose I can show my Eve little satellite thingy as well. Focus view. So around Eve I have a bunch of satellites in like a triangle shape. Here, can we... How do you do that again? Oh, that is a mess. But yeah, they have like a triangle geostationary orbits, so that from anywhere on Eve you have connection basically. Although there's only one thing I have on Eve. A fuel station around Minmus is very useful, I think. Definitely. It's where the big ship, the MS Outlook, refuels. Here, we have a couple of micro landers on Eve. Those were brought by the big ship that I showed earlier. Oh wait, were you not here yet when I showed that? Oh, this micro lander is broken. Oh well. Were you not here yet when I showed the big ship? I think not, actually. Yeah, I'll show the ship then, because that is more interesting. For my first mission to Eve, I decided to not do like a normal thing with like a capsule or whatever. I wanted to go in style, and so I built a giant ship in orbit, and then sent it to the Minmus base to refuel fully. And it brought along with it a lot of stuff. And now the ship is just in orbit around Kerbin after the people got back. Here it is. The large rockets usually burn through a huge amount of fuel just getting off. Yeah, this is not a rocket. This is actually a ship. Here, you'll see. Once it loads. Takes a while. There we go. So I built this in 5 parts. First the engine block with, I think it is 19, we have 12 and 9, no 21 of the nerve engines. Then this section, which was the payload, which contained the micro landers, the satellites, a plane, and a bigger lander and a commercial satellite. Then the power section with a bunch of batteries, solar panels, radiators. I mean the radiators are pretty much for fun. I don't even have anything that generates any heat, but whatever. Yeah, that's the thing. This is not a station. This is a ship. This is meant as a ship. It has 8 kilometers of delta V. And over here 4 labs that gave me so much science. So fucking much science that I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, this thing went to Eve as my first mission outside of the Kerbal system. And I'm now preparing to have this thing go to Juna. Again, bringing a bunch of stuff with me. Like the rover, but I first need to know if the rover will actually survive re-entry. Which is what I've been testing today. Well, first I gotta send my crew up toward the ship using a space shuttle, a passenger space plane. I can show you where it is. It's this one. This thing is able to bring up to 20 people, or Kerbals, I mean, into low Kerbin orbit and then land again safely. Or pick them up from orbit, which is what I did. After they came back. So I'll be using this thing to get them there. And then indeed go to Minmus to refuel. And then go to Juna basically. But I don't need this right now. It has enough fuel at the moment to go to Minmus, but not enough to go to Juna and back. Looks like a space shuttle. Pretty much, yeah. Then again, with the parts the game gives you, it's pretty easy to end up building a space shuttle. But a space shuttle wasn't able to just take off from a runway and fly into space. It needed a big ass rocket to bring it there. This thing can just do it on its own. Barely. Barely being the key word, but still. Okay, I'm gonna test this. Yes. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why are we flipping? I don't want to flip. I'm flipping out. Okay. Did my payload becoming lighter make the whole thing out of balance, maybe? I'll just turn it back on again once we're up there. And we can deploy this one as well for easier access or whatever. Why? It's like the controls are reversed or something. It's so strange. Okay, there we go. Hey Duvel, thank you for the 37 months. It just keeps getting bigger every single month. How do you do it, Duvel? Sorry. That's a dumb question. That's kind of funny. With Amazon Prime, hell yeah. I like how that basically implies that Amazon Prime is the reason that time flows. Just, where is this thing even pointing? Just go down. No, not that way. The other way. For fuck's sake, man. Just... This is the most annoying rocket I've ever had the misfortune of needing to... Fuck you, gewoon just go. I don't care, just go. There. Oh, I suppose I should turn these back on as well. Let's not decouple anything randomly. No, not that way. That way. There, just go out of the way from that thing, that's all. Inflate the heat shield. Control from this thing. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is... We're not gonna come in nearly as fast as the other time, but... Oh well. I suppose it doesn't matter that much, because we'll slow down to about the same speed anyway. Okay, there we go. Try to wiggle it. Okay. Was that good? I'm not sure. I think so. I don't see anything blown up from here. Okay. Use the first parachutes. No, that's the second set. And oh, whatever. You should just use all the parachutes. What do I care? Brake, because like this is just annoying. And just fast forward now. Oh, I think one of the engines got blown up by the explosion, actually. That's kind of annoying. Okay, those are the first sets. Second set will probably open up soon as well. Yep, there they go. Yeah, we don't... On Kerbin, we don't actually need the engines at all. Oh. Okay, yeah. You know, I'm gonna say this thing is fine now. It's not perfect, but with some quick saving bullshit, we can probably make it work on Juna. So that means that this is done, and I guess that's probably gonna mean the end of the stream, because like I said, I'm a bit tired. So yeah, can I turn this, open this? I think I accidentally blocked that. I can't see who's live at the moment, Jesus. Okay, can I pause it maybe again? One moment. Okay, Snipe and Whip are live with Subnautica 2. Then we'll play that. Well, raid them. Raid, Snipe, and Whip. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, see you all next time. Have a good evening, and bye-bye. Alright, I gotta wait 10 seconds. That's kind of awkward. I always forget. Well, I don't always forget, but I often forget about the 10 seconds. Okay, laters.